Okay, there are some big washer fender bolts. I'll probably grab the two rusty ones. Since I'm going to be doing some glass beating anyway, I'll whack those with the wire wheel and glass beat them. Save these two in here. Okay, I think we're getting somewhere. Got most of the screws holding it on. I don't have the sheet metal screw in here, but I got the screw from underneath. The one in the center there. The one here. The one here. Two in the bucket. Two in the bucket. Two to the fender. Two to the fender. Wound up good here. Wound up good here. It's the best we're going to get that. It's pretty close to perfect. And the same on that one. I can't get it next to the engine. So, the front. And like I said, the headlight doors come around the outside and cover this. I don't know how much of that you actually see. I don't remember. But I know when it comes around the top, it's up to like here. And here, and then comes down on my ear. So, in this trim we have brand new NOS. The rest of the stuff is used. Some people take the bumpers off these cars, but I don't think the car's shaped right for that. We're going to set it in a little bit. Still a little wide on the car, the bumper, but we're definitely going to set it back and retack the mounts. So I'm just doing this to get this fender squared away. There's still the support that's half on. It's on one side of the car, but not on the other. To stiffen it so we can work on this. A blast from the past, if you guys remember, months and months and months and months ago, I was supposed to buy a set of fiberglass fenders for this car. And what do you know? I put these on last night. The guy contacts me today, asking me if I'm still interested in them. Which I contacted him at least 3 times at the end with no response, trying to get them here. So I had given up on them, and that's when I bought this fender. I like the way everything's lining up, not to go with fiberglass. They're really nice fenders. Really, really nice. But anybody that's ever dealt with fiberglass knows what's going to happen. None of these body lines are going to be close. Right now we're down to just that corner of the fender to work on. The valance fit good. I didn't know how the valance was going to fit considering the car was hit on that side. The valance does have a little rub on it, if you guys remember, right here or something. Very light. Some of that's just shadowing. But there's something like right here that we have to work on. No big deal, considering I guess it got rubbed. I think the hit was up here, not down there, or else that valance would have been replaced. So I don't think it's an expensive part to get, but the shipping is ridiculous, just like a fender. So with that said, guys, I think I'm gonna screw in the snubbers, and then my next task is probably to get this fender pump, can't even talk, this fender buttoned up, so we could use some epoxy on the side of the car. So and it almost sucks putting this car back together in unfinished pieces, but I got to do it, so I got no choice. So okay, guys, let's take a break. Okay, guys, I put the snubbers on without the rubber. It doesn't matter. For this side and this side. I don't know if you guys noticed. It has nothing to do with the snubbers. When I did all this to the fender, the gap got tight here at the end. So I gotta open up that gap again, and then we can work on that. So, height is right. It's just set back just a hair, and if you put the molding on, you're going to notice that, obviously. So let's get the fender over a little bit, and that's just so you guys know, that's every bolt is on. The 2 that are here, the 2 that are there, the 1 that's there, the two into the valance. I got the stay coming down from the radiator support to the other end of the fender. Got the bolt underneath. This is just trim that doesn't do anything. This one, those two, those four, those two, and the stay is on. So everything is on. So nothing moves anymore in the front end. So, whoo, I backed up to the heater again. Okay, I think that's as lined up as we're gonna get it for now. Like I said, there's no latch to hold this down. Back gap winds up good. This right here. This gap winds up good. Got that very close. It's in just a hair. That's the best I can get the metal. Anything more than that, I'm gonna do damage to something. So, I mean, you're talking minute. So, but I still think it dips in from here to here. So we might have to just add to that to make that perfect. Everything is still lined up. Hood still opens and closes, which is a bonus. The bolts that I found with the big washers are a different speed nut. These are machined like regular bolts. The ones I found are the other style. So we will see what we could find. I'd like to put them in there, even though, like I said, that's it for the factory. But I would like to put them in there with just, those are the two bolts you see when you open the hood. The other ones you will see, but you don't notice them as much. Your face is like right here looking. So I would like to put the two in the front. I'll see what I can find with those speed nuts. Yeah, it doesn't seem like I did anything today. But basically what I did was just align everything so I can continue on. So, and to make sure everything's right. I mean, the fender could have been off a half an inch in one direction and the valance wouldn't have fit. I don't know. Fenders could have been too close and the valance bowed in the center, or vice versa. I had to pull on it because there's no pulling on this valance. The only thing that happens is this just bends over, so you can never make these gaps tighter. So you have to have the right distance across. So I got a feeling that's why they do all these slits and all this junk in here for fine bending as they toss it on. So. Like I said, we're good. I'm calling it good. And this I'll fine tune the back pretty much. So flush here, good right across here like we're supposed to be. The cowl does dip a little. There's nothing we can do about that. So if this lines up with this and this lines up with this, it's the cowl that dips down. I don't know, they might do that so when the hood opens it doesn't hit. What do I know? They know more than me, right? That's why they're still in business. So, but that's it. We're good. So, I don't know if I'm going to be back out here today or not out here today. This might be it for the day. Not feeling like body work tonight. So, some days I feel like mechanical stuff. Some days I feel like body work. 90% of the time it's mechanical. So, okay guys, till later. I'll see you later.